What's up, everyone? As you might have seen from this video's title or thumbnail, I took down my Okinawan street interview. Do Okinawan people see themselves as Japanese? And I wanted to take a few minutes to talk with you guys as to why I made that decision. To make a long story super short, the reason as to why I deleted that video was because a lot of the themes and the messages that I was talking about with my friends were interpreted not really in a way that I had intended by a lot of my viewers. If you went to the video and took a look at the comments, you would see a lot of people saying Okinawa should be independent. I support the Okinawan independence movement. Or Japan is an evil country that did heinous things to Okinawa in the past. Historically, yes, that is correct. Japan has done some pretty shitty stuff to Okinawa in the past. And that was not the message that I intended to convey from that video. However, I do understand that, the title and maybe some of the things that I was asking could influence people to move in that certain direction. And I do take responsibility for that. And this wasn't really something that was that big at the time. It's something that's really, really huge going on actually in Japan right now. But lately, there's been a lot of discussions online talking about how Okinawa should be independent from Japan. And the ironic thing is, from most of what I've seen, that's not really being done by Okinawans. The reason why I made that video in the first place was because, first of all, I wanted to discuss with my friends the differences of life in Tokyo and in Okinawa. Kind of like cultural differences, differences in people, stuff like that. But I also wanted to kind of like talk about Okinawan identity, which is something that is super important to me. If you asked me anything about my background, I would proudly tell you that I was raised on Okinawa by my American father and my Japanese, specifically Okinawan mother. I have a crazy amount of love for my upbringing in Okinawa. Like, I love that island. It's such a great island, and I'm sure that you can agree if you were raised on that island, if you visited, or if you live there now. And by no means whatsoever was that video intended to support or advocate some sort of political movement about Okinawan independence. That's not what I wanted to do. The last thing I wanted from that video was for it to be used as some sort of fuel in some political movement, some political agenda. I did not want that at all. That was not the intention that I had when I posted the video. I'm not taking back anything that was discussed in that video. Tokyo and Okinawa are very different places. Life here is very different, and I'm proud to be Okinawan. I don't think anything that was said in that video was wrong. I agree with what my friends said. But I think for the time being, I think that it is the safe decision to take this video down for now, while this whole political discourse is being conducted. Some people in the comments were talking about how they felt proud to be from Okinawan as well, and I was really happy to see all that. But honestly, it was really emotionally draining, that video. A lot of the comments were not only talking about stuff that I didn't really, again, intend to be discussed, like Okinawan independence, stuff like that. But a lot of people were just talking shit about me, my friends. Some people called me a spy, like a Chinese spy. Some people said that my friends aren't Okinawan because they're not 100% pure Okinawan, which I think is absolute bullshit. And, it was just seeing that type of comment flow in, it wasn't really good for my emotional well-being. Again, I can't stress this enough with you guys. This channel is not a political channel. I'm not using this channel in order to spread any political beliefs or agendas. While I do have my own thoughts on the matters surrounding Okinawan independence and this whole movement that's going on online with Japan and Okinawa and China, I'm not using this platform in order to spread any thoughts. This channel was intentionally made for me to talk about Japan travel, Japanese language. And it's shifting over into kind of more like artistic, more personal stuff about me and my life. So yeah, that's what this channel is for. It is not for politics. Again, I can't stress that enough. It's not for politics. And it's not like this video is permanently deleted. It's still in my YouTube Studio app. And I think that one day down the road, if I feel like it's okay or appropriate to re-upload this video, make it public again, I will do so, yeah. But for now, with all this political discourse that's going on surrounding Okinawa in Japan and this whole Okinawan independence movement. I feel like that taking down this video is the best thing that I can do. So yeah, I'm really sorry for those who enjoyed the video. It's gone for now, but yeah, maybe one day in the future you might see it again. So yeah, that's all for me for today, guys. I just wanted to talk about why I took down that video, my intentions behind that video, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Thanks.